Hello everyone, it's your girl New, and in today's video I'm gonna show you guys how to efficiently grind for volcanic minerals on Volcano. So if you don't already know, volcanic minerals are basically these things. Hold on. These things that you can get from mining volcanic deposits that spawn on Volcano. These things can get you infernal horses. Here, I'm gonna show you what an infernal horse looks like. This is an infernal horse. So the cool thing about infernal horses is that you can pretty much go into lava and keep grinding for volcanic minerals easily, and you won't die compared to using a regular horse, because volcanic infernal horses do have lava resistance. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys how to efficiently grind volcanic minerals in order to get infernals or whatever else you want to get from redeeming these volcanic minerals on Volcano. I'll also show you where to redeem these volcanic minerals later once we're done with the video. So currently I have about 311 volcanic minerals in my inventory, as you saw earlier. I'm going to show you guys what you need. So first things first is you're going to be asking your friends, or if you have multiple devices, you're going to be asking your friends to sit on Volcano. Preferably at least having 2 friends is good, because then you would have 3 deposits spawned at a time. So the more accounts are on Volcano, the more deposits are able to spawn. Here I have 4 of my alts sitting on Volcano right now, and if you include myself as well, that means 5 deposits will spawn on Volcano. And 5 is the maximum amount of deposits that will spawn on Volcano if you have 5 accounts on Volcano. So it doesn't matter if you have 10 accounts, 20 accounts, 5 deposits will be the maximum amount. So if you can get as many accounts as you can, get at least 5 on Volcano, and then you'll be good to go in order to have in order to have a lot of volcanic deposits spawn. Now for settings wise, you need to have high quality off. Glow intensity has to be over 40. I use 52. Field of view has to be 100, because if you have it low right now, you can barely see the entirety of Volcano, but if you have high, then you'll be able to see all of Volcano. So yeah, having FOV high is really important, because you need to be able to see all of this in order to gauge where all the deposits are spawning and where they are falling to. Now for the Roblox settings, you need to have it above 7, because if you have it less than 7, okay, right now it's at 1, you can barely see Volcano. 2, also barely see. 3, somewhat see, but you can't see the top, so you can't see the back. 4, 5, 6, and here's 7. 7, you can somewhat see Volcano here. So 7 is a pretty good minimum in order to see all of Volcano, but if you can, just go higher, because why not? I also recommend having high brightness, because Volcano is really dark, so you can have about this much brightness on your Volcano, or this much, as long as it's not too dark, because Volcano does get really dark at night. So here I'm gonna have it at 60. And I also recommend using a perfect harvester, because the more deposits that spawn, the faster you're gonna need to have to be in order to get all these deposits before they despawn. So if you don't have a perfect harvester, just get a prismatic harvester. Speed is key in VM grinding, because if you don't get all the deposits in time, they will despawn. So right now we're sitting at the base. We can see all those deposits spawn. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you have your settings like I have set up, you can easily see where all the deposits spawn and where they will drop. So there's 1, 2 over there, and there's another 1, 2 over here, and there's 1 behind. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the deposits that we saw just now. I usually go to the ones that's closest first, and then I will go ahead and grab the ones that are further away. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this one first, and then we're gonna go over there. Since a lot of people start VM grinding without an infernal, I'm gonna show how I would do it without an infernal as well. So I'm gonna use the fastest horse I have. Technically, Iskirka is not the fastest, but I am pretty obsessed with my girl Iskirka. I got hit by falling ash. You do need to be careful of that. The Volcano will hit you with volcanic ash from time to time. So let's actually use a fast horse, since we're losing time right now. Let's go run this. Let's go, buddy. If you do die from falling ash, just make sure to remember where the deposits were. I think it was somewhere over there, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I'm probably wrong though, because my memory isn't the best. Gallop, horse, gallop. Now if you reach an area like this where you can't really get through there, you're gonna be using a lava cake in order to get through the lava without dying. You can get lava cake from Burns, the volcanic mineral NPC, or you can get it from trading. I don't think lava cakes are that expensive, since you do get them pretty easily from turning in volcanic minerals. But if you are unable to get lava cakes, then I guess you're gonna have to lose a bit more time from trying to find a what's that word? From trying to find a safer path around volcano without, you know, falling, dying, losing time. So there's the volcanic deposits. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. I don't think we're gonna be able to get all 5 deposits since we did lose a bit of time from, you know, dying. But let's go grab what we can. So right now we got 4 volcanic minerals. If you are afraid of falling off from grabbing these, you can just get off your horse and then collect the volcanic deposit in this way. But like I said, do be careful with volcanic ash. They will fall from time to time when the volcano erupts, which can basically kill you. So we got 2 there, and I think there should be another 2 around there. And then we can go ahead and go on the other side and grab the one that's left. Hop, hop. So when you go for the ones that are closest together first, you're guaranteed to get at least a minimum of 2 per round, or a minimum of 2 to 3. But if you don't do this and you go for the ones that are further away first and you don't have a fast horse, you will lose a lot of time, and that will be a waste. So hop, hop, hop. Right now it's way too far away, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a lava cake. Like that. I'm used to like having to close the inventory myself manually because it's gone. Because before this, Wild Horse Islands did like, if you equip something, it would not close the inventory, so you have to close it yourself. So now when you equip something, it automatically closes for you. But yeah, once you've collected all the deposits that you were able to collect, and then it, you know, whatever despawns will despawn, you're just gonna sit back here at the base of the volcano, and you're gonna wait for the next 5 deposits to spawn. So we got a few deposits just now. Let's look at our resources. We had 311 and now we have 325, which is pretty good progress. So yeah, you're just gonna sit at the base of the volcano here. You don't have to climb all the way at the top out there because you will lose time, and sometimes while you're on the way to climb up there, the deposits will spawn, and then it's harder to see where all the deposits will drop if you're sitting at the top, because you can only see you can only pay attention to like 1 or 2 when you're looking up, and then you have to like follow your screen to see where they're dropping. But if you're sitting at the base of the volcano like so, like I'm doing right now, you'll be able to see where all the deposits will be dropping, and you can pretty much figure out which deposit you want to go to first. So we're gonna sit here and wait for the deposits to spawn. When I do this, I usually just go on my phone, scroll or whatever, and once the volcano starts erupting, I'll look at my screen and see if the deposit spawned yet or not. But yeah, in this way you can pretty much grind VM, I think about 1000 VM to 5000 a day, depending on how long you plan on grinding. So right now I see 1 is dropping there, 1 here, and then 2 there, and then 1 there. So we're gonna grab this one first since it is within our view right now, and then we can just go ahead and circle around that side later. I absolutely hate it when deposits fall into the water over there, because sometimes they will go out of bounds and then they will go really far away, and when that happens, you kind of get teleported to the docks because you went out of bounds, which is really, really annoying. So if there is a deposit that fell way too far out, like over there, I suggest not even going to it, or else you will lose time trying to get that deposit. Just be content with being able to get 4 per round, I guess. Or if you do have, you know, time to get it, you can go ahead and grab it after you grab the other deposits. That way you won't lose too much time, and I am way too far away. I'm not sure if you can jump on this. Can I? Oh! Oh! I almost fell. Okay, so we got 2 now. We were at 325 volcanic minerals just now. I would use a skirka for this if I wanted to, but for the sake of this video and trying to, you know, hasten the collecting process, we're gonna be using Lila because she is faster than Iskirka. There's another deposit right there. This is a dangerous position. There we go. Another thing that I always used to do when I used to grind VM for my business is I would always scroll out so I can see the entirety of Volcano at all times, because this really helps to let me see if I missed any volcanic deposits. You can never be too sure, and sometimes if you're unsure, like if you missed the volcanic deposit or not, I always sit like around here so I can also look a bit up. Sometimes they will drop in the canals that are higher up, and it's harder for you to notice those unless you climb a bit, like what I'm doing right now. There's one there, and there's one there. Right, that would be 5 in total. Let me just grab this one real quick. This is a very dangerous position. If volcanic ash hits me, I will die. Whoa. Did not notice I had a friendo here. That is also a very dangerous position. Oops. Okay. Oh, yeah, that VM despawned. But that's fine. I still got 4 in total. So let's go ahead and look at how much VM we managed to get with 4. So we had 325, now we're at 339, which I think is still pretty good progress. That's about 5, 9, about 14 VM, I guess. So now I'm going to show you guys how to redeem these minerals. So I did have 339 volcanic minerals just now. We're going to go ahead and go visit Burns. So if you spawn from there, you're going to want to climb this tree in order to get to Burns. Burns is right there. You can see the quest icon there. So we're going to climb up here, drop there. We're gonna go ahead and climb up here. If you don't have a fast horse and you're trying to get to Burns ASAP, I suggest just running without your horse. Sometimes when I use my alts and my alts don't have fast horses, I just run around without the horses. But yeah, here's Burns. If you turn in a bunch of volcanic minerals, you can get all of these cool things here. So you do need to do a quest first before you can turn in minerals at Burns. You need to do about 10 quests. And once you're done with these 10 quests, he will pretty much take VM for, you know, stuff. So here I'm gonna give you some VMs. Would you like some of my volcanic minerals? There you go. And I got a treasure chest. You can just keep doing this and you can get a bunch of stuff. Hoof trails, treasure chests, horses, food. Yeah, generally this is what you get from, you know, giving volcanic minerals to burns. What is that? Is that the black perch? Oh, cool. Okay. Lava cakes. You can get an infernal of every breed that's available in the game. So if you want an infernal Icelandic, you want an infernal Frisian, all of that, you can just go here and you can just turn in these volcanic minerals and you can get a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to be linking volcano information from the Wild Horse Islands wiki in the description. You guys can go ahead and check that if you want to see all the information there is to know about volcano. I did contribute a small amount of information to the wiki page because, like I said, I used to do volcanic grinding on volcano constantly back in the days. So but yeah, it's not too hard to VM grind if you don't have the right horses. What matters is parkour, lava cakes, and fast horses, and a good harvester. If you have all these covered, then you're pretty much good to go. And there I can see in my background a deposit spawned over there. So I could grab it if I wanted to. But I'm too lazy. I don't collect VM anymore. I only did it for the sake of this video. So I hope this video helps you guys, and I hope you can get as much volcanic minerals as possible. This has been your girl New, signing out. Bye! See you in the next video.